Okay, what I did now is reporting on this board what I originally wrote on paper. So you have E2, C5, my opera voice, E2, E4, my soft voice, and C4, E5, my falsetto and head voice for each single ranges. Now, this scheme that I'm proposing to you contains each single information and the most important information ever about your vocals and about the way you will succeed in singing. I will show you now how to take an advantage of this. First of all, this diagram tells you what is the minimum and maximum range you can cover. So your total range, which is E2, E5. Of course, this is based on my values, so when you perform the same process that I showed you before, you will have your own values, which will be different from mine. The information about your total range doesn't tell you anything. This is worth nothing. It's worth nothing. Now you know that E2 and E4 is your comfort range. E2 to E4. This is where you can sing in total relax. You can sing in this range without any risk of hurting your voice. The next one is one of the most important information you have to have on your vocal, and is the peak range. The peak range is a zone, a range of notes where you have to be careful in singing. You have to go there just for a very limited and short period of time, just to give a peak note, a color on one note, and then go back to your comfort zone. Your peak range is E4 to E5. Here, E4 to E5. So be careful on this. But the most important thing of all is that hidden here is your sweet spot. Have you ever wondered why there are some songs that you always want to perform? Some songs where your voice sounds fabulous. This is because these songs are tuned and centered in your sweet spot range. How do you determine, how do you calculate where is your sweet spot range? Let me show you how to do this. You see here that you have the lowest note of falsetto and head voice and the highest one of soft voice, and you have an interval of C, D and E, so 3 steps. Now go down 3 steps from the C and you will find C, B and A here, A4, okay? This A4 to C4 is your sweet spot. This is the vocal range where your vocals most probably had the maximum resonance. This is the place where you sound fabulous. This one, A4 to C4. I am now going back to the piano and show you in details how to take a practical advantage of everything that you saw now. So why this range is resonating better? It's because in your face you have cavities, sinus cavities, I think the name is English, is sinus cavity. They are placed beside your nose and over your eyebrows. And when you sing a certain range of notes, which is the one that I show you how to discover with the scheme before, they start to resonate. Of course, in some of us this will happen more and in some of us less, but they will resonate, and this is your sweet spot. I'm now going to show you a simple trick to practically feel what is resonance and experience it. If you start by humming here pretty low on your range, you will feel the vibration in your throat, deep in your throat. As you go higher, you will hear the vibration moving toward the nose. And we will see that at the end of the vibration, when it touches the nose, where the vibration is going to be in the nose, this is where you're more resonant. Let me show you this in practical terms to you. Let's start from here, so pretty low. I'm hearing vibrating my throat. Still my throat. Still my throat. Okay, now here is going to, is going higher, and coming into the higher part of the throat, near my tongue, for example. I hear vibrating my tongue here. Now my teeth area is going to vibrate. You can hear a sort of buzzing here. This is a place where my upper teeth are vibrating and my nose starts vibrating. And this is very near to my peak, if you see. And here is where my nose vibrates better. This is decaying a bit. Again decaying a bit, and this has almost disappeared. Still up in my face, but disappearing. One of the greatest advantages that you have by knowing where your vocal sweet spot is that now you can take all the covers that you want to perform and move them around the sweet spot area, so where your vocals sound fabulous. So let me show you a very quick and easy way to do that and take advantage of this, something practical, because I told you that I want to give you practical stuff, real life stuff that you can use now in a while after finishing seeing the video. We know that my vocal sweet spot is in between A4 and C4. Of course, the sweet spot effect doesn't finish here and here. It continues by, decreasing in the adjacent notes. So the first thing you have to do is take the cover that you want to perform, and then find what is the lowest note and the highest note that the singer is touching with his voice. Then identify the notes among the ones that the singer is singing that is singing the most in this song. So which notes are the ones that are most common in this melody? Identify this group of notes, then move down the key of the song so that the group of notes that the singer in this particular song is singing most of the times is tuned, is centered around your sweet spot area. This simple trick will allow you to sing all your favorite cover in the vocal range where you are performing the best sound and where your vocals are more resonant. Great, we are at the end of this video. I know that this one was a very long one, but the goal of the video was to let you know everything about your vocal range, where you can go high, where you can stay low, where you are in comfortable zone in singing, where you have to be careful in singing in your peak zone, and especially where you resonate better. So you have everything to calculate this, you have everything to define this. Just follow the video carefully, relax, step by step. Sit down, take a good cup of warm tea and sit down, follow me in each step, and what else? Have fun with this. If you have any comment, if you have any question, just private message me, I will be glad to reply. Ciao and see you next video.
It's my life, it's not